Consider the Nemesis bird. It's not about finding it or not, even though it seems to be. It's really about the search, investigating, noticing things, being out of cell phone service. To not be immersed in cyberspace, but actually be immersed in reality. So birding Jesus' longtime Nemesis bird was the rufous-vented ground cuckoo, which is known as the ghost of the forest for being really one of the most elusive birds on Earth. They spend their time chasing ant swarms through the jungles of Panama and Colombia. After 30 trips down to the jungle over, 10 years, as Charles was walking by himself through the jungle, he heard the call of an ocellated antbird. He refers to this call as the holy grail of antbird calls because those birds only really hang around the most massive ant swarms.
My heart rate went up. The swarm seemed to be a few hundred meters off the trail, so I plunged headlong, bushwhacking into the rainforest. As I transitioned from this very high light environment, I had to let my eyes adjust to this low light environment. I started seeing more and more birds. I would see wood creepers, I would see flycatchers. There were toucans on the ground, motmots in the trees, ant birds, and they were all kind of profiting from this army ant swarm, which was absolutely massive. And it just sounded like it was pouring rain because of all of the ants kind of scouring through the leaf litter. And as I was kind of surveying the scene, I saw this blur of this bird that just disappeared over the hilltop. Based on its jizz, which is a birding term that refers to general impression of shape and size, everything about this bird screamed rufous-vented ground cuckoo. So my heart absolutely stopped.
And yes, in case you were wondering, Jesus wept.
I did have tears in my eyes. It wasn't a Nemesis bird of mine because it was a bird I wanted to check off a list. I was just absolutely captivated, enamored, fascinated by this group of birds that have evolved this incredibly unique lifestyle. One individual would then choose to spend an hour and a half in close proximity to a human. It was just, I felt a very special experience. I called my wife and I whispered to her as I was kind of sobbing, I found my bird. I'm staring at a rufous-vented ground cuckoo right now. It's just a few hundred feet away from me. To which she responded, "That is so wonderful. I'm so happy for you. I'm going into Home Depot. I'll call you later."